Good morning, everybody. This is Michelle with Creative Operation, and I'm here to do my final run through on this album that I did some tutorials on using my short, chunky, mini page design. I did a couple videos before this, and if you would like to go back and see how I put this album together, please feel free to do that. They're the previous three videos, I believe I did, that go over how to put this album together. And then at the end of the last video, I said I would come back when it was all put together and papered, and I would show you how it turned out. So the paper collection that I used are from Authentique, and it's called Frontier. It was put out in 2018, and I found it by happenstance at Tuesday morning, and I loved it. And so I thought this is going to be a great paper collection to use with this album. So that's what I used for this. I also used some stuff for my stash and whatnot, and we'll go through that as I go through. So on the cover, it had so many cute pictures, and there were cowgirls and cowboys and all kinds of different pictures of kids and picking vegetables and all that stuff. It's just a great collection. So I decided to go with the phrase farm raised to title this book and put the girls on there. I just thought this was a super cute collage of pictures. I showed last time on the spine, this is a ribbon that I had that matched the collection really well, so I used that to wrap the spine with. The back is plain except for this band, and to be quite honest, I forgot to put the seam binding closure underneath the pattern paper, so then I did this, and it turned out to be kind of a happy little accident because I think it looks great, and it added a little pop of color with the red roses and everything. So the flowers, I've got 3 different kinds of flowers. This one here, the burlap one, is from Recollections. This one is from Petaloo, and this one is from Paper Studio. And then I added some bling, and ta-da, there's my cover. So again, just a simple seam binding closure. The seam binding came from the Girls Papery. I had that in my stash for years, and I finally was able to use it, so I was pretty excited about that. So here's the album opened up, and in the tutorials I showed you how I put all this together. This first part here is a waterfall design, again using some seam binding for a closure, and another really pretty cowgirl. And the quote is by Annie Oakley, and it says, aim at a high mark and you will hit it. So I used that as the cover for this, and then I just left everything plain. I added a little strip of pattern paper so that it kind of broke up the black, but a 4x6 picture will fit perfectly on this. So you'll be able to fit quite a few pictures on that. So then this page has that side flip pocket with a tag. And then it also, oh, and when I glued these down, I did it so that you could slip a nice picture in there. 4x6 fits here. And then you open it up, and here's a couple more pictures. This is for a 3x4 picture, and again, I left it so that you could put a picture under there and under there. I love these girls. They're so cute. Then the book opens up like that. Another place for a picture. Made a pocket out of some of the pattern paper, and this is one of the cut-aparts that I just put on black paper so that you could put a picture back there. They also had some 4x4 cut-aparts in this package of paper, so I did the same thing, so you could put a 4x4 picture here, and then I left just a plain mat in there as well. Then this page turns. You get this. This is a big pocket, and I just put one photo mat in there, but then you can of course add anything else you wanted. And then it opens up like that. This is a flap. Wherever life plants you, bloom with grace. I like that too. And then that opens up, and hopefully I'm still in frame. Another picture and a little piece of the paper that I thought was kind of cool, so I put it on here. You could use that as a journaling spot. Photo mat here. This is the trifold page. I did not put photo mats on here because I thought just the pictures would look really cool there, or you could put some more journaling spots. You could journal up here, put a picture here, that kind of thing. So I left that blank on purpose, but I did put this little thing, Home on the Range, this sticker. It was super cute. So that folds up like that. And then, let's put that back in there. This lovely lady is on here, and again, you can put the pictures in there. It flips. There's a pocket here. This was sticker, and this little cow is a sticker. I just matted it on black cardstock and then created the pocket out of some scrap paper. This is a cut apart from the paper, and I just took it out and inked the edges, and then again another cut apart on black, and then another one on brown. Lots of places for pictures. So belly band created out of the next page, and this was a cut apart that I put on black, and again the cut aparts and a blank mat for a couple pictures, and that just slips behind that. And then this page turns, and then this one does a little fun thing. So I took one of the 4x4 cut aparts and I glued it on three sides, and then I had these tags that I put some seam binding on and just stuck that in there. So I thought that was a good journaling spot. And then you could put a picture here as well if you wanted to. And then this part flips open like that, another cut apart and another tag back there. And then underneath that, a picture can go here, big 4x6 again. So you can tuck it under there, and the saying by John Wayne, courage is being scared to death, but saddling up anyway. I like that one. So that goes there, and then this opens up again, and it had some really cool things. So I just wanted to kind of keep this one kind of simple, just mark it fresh, 2 pictures. And then over here, this is another one of my pocket creations that I did with the folds, and I created this closure, this string closure, and I got the tutorial from My Creative Spirit here on YouTube. She did a video on March 30th of this year, and so you can go and check that out. I did put a link in my last video on how to do that. So I did that because instead of creating a pocket that came out the side like the other one, I decided to create a pocket like this. And in here, I put one of the little cut aparts, and I trimmed down a 4x4 cut apart and just left them blank on the back. And then it had this super cute stamps. And so I just cut those out, inked it, and then folded them up and tucked them in. I thought that was kind of cute. You can hide little pictures in there, do a little journaling note, whatever you wanted to do. And then that turns. And then this was a 4x4 cut apart that I added some papers to the edges just to kind of fill out that space. Another little pocket out of the pattern paper. And again, more little cut aparts and journaling or picture spots, I should say. And then turn the page here, another picture, another pocket. This was a sticker that was supposed to be like a hinge sticker. I cut it apart because it was actually attached, put it on either side, and then I filled the holes with some stickles. And I was quite surprised. I haven't used mine in a long time, and they still worked, so yay. Another little tag for journaling, more cut aparts. So those fit in here. And I actually went through and counted how many pictures you can put in here, so I'll tell you in just a sec. So this page was a pocket page that I created, and it has tags in there, and then pictures that can go under here. Then that guy flips open. Here is another picture frame. This was part of the paper collection. I cut those out and then adhered the banners so the pictures can go under there. And then another, this is a tuck pocket here that I put with the pattern paper, and then this page actually had a pocket that was incorporated into it, and I used that as well. So there's 2 different little spaces to put your goodies. And then last but not least, my envelope in the back of the book, again with another string closure. I really like those. They're very cute. This opens up all the way, and then you can just lay things in here. So I just put in a couple of extra cut aparts and another photo mat, but you could put anything in here. If you had tickets to a rodeo or, you know, anything, you could put a journaling spot in there. You can put cards, postcards, whatever you collected on whatever journey that you use this book for. And there you go. So the red will tie there, and then this goes here. So this is my book. Now, I told you that I had counted how many pictures you could actually put in this book. All right, are y'all ready? So there are 53 photo spots in this book, and there are 4 separate journaling type tags in here. You could put 28 4x6 pictures in here, 5 4x4s, 17 3x4s, and other sizes are 3. There's 3 that you can do in kind of other sizes. So if you do it the way I did it, this is a really neat book, and it still has, you still have room to grow because it still has a lot of room. So you could do a ton of stuff in here. So I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked the run through. I hope you go back and check out my videos on how I made it. And if you create one, let me know. I'd love to see what you did. I hope y'all have a nice day and stay crafty, my friends.